What if I told you, nearly 2,000 years ago, a man built machines so advanced that even today, scientists are stunned by them? No electricity, no computers, just pure imagination and engineering genius. This is the story of Zhang Hong, the forgotten inventor who saw the invisible, measured the heavens, and built the world's first earthquake detector. The year is 132 CE in ancient China. His name, Zhang Hong, not a warrior, not a king, but a scholar, astronomer, mathematician, engineer, and artist. He was the kind of mind that comes once in 1,000 years. Now, here's the question. How do you measure something you can't see? How do you predict forces that shake the earth when people still believed earthquakes were signs of angry gods? Zhang Hong dared to answer these questions, and what he created still feels like magic. In 132 CE, Zhang Hong unveiled a bronze vessel taller than a man. At first glance, it looked like an ornate wine jar, but on its sides were 8 dragon heads, each holding a bronze ball in its mouth. Below them, 8 toads, waiting with open mouths. It wasn't decoration. It was science. When an earthquake struck, even hundreds of kilometers away, the jar would shake, and one dragon's mouth would open, dropping its bronze ball into the toad below. The sound echoed like a warning bell. The earth has moved. And the direction of the fallen ball? That told you where the quake had come from. Think about that. An analog earthquake detector built almost 2,000 years ago. No seismographs, no electronics, just balance, mechanics, and brilliance. Modern experiments suggest Zhang Hong's seismoscope really could detect distant tremors, a machine centuries ahead of its time. But Zhang Hong's genius didn't stop underground. It reached for the skies. As an astronomer, he charted the stars and studied celestial patterns. He improved calendars, predicted eclipses, and designed one of the earliest rotating armillary spheres, a kind of mechanical model of the heavens. Imagine a globe, not of the earth, but of the sky, rings moving within rings, representing the sun, moon, and stars. For Zhang Hong, the heavens were not the domain of gods. They were systems, patterns, machines waiting to be understood. And yet, here's the twist. Many of his insights were ignored or forgotten outside China. His ideas didn't travel west. So who was Zhang Hong, really? He wasn't just a tinkerer. He was also a poet, a painter, a thinker. He wrote about the cosmos not only with numbers, but with beauty. He believed that to understand the universe, you needed both logic and imagination. But here's the tragedy. Zhang Hong's inventions didn't always survive him. His original seismoscope was lost. His astronomical devices faded into obscurity. And outside of China, his name barely appeared in history books. Yet, echoes of his genius remain. His seismoscope was the ancestor of modern seismology. His celestial models laid the groundwork for astronomical instruments centuries later. And his belief that the universe runs on patterns we can study and predict feels strikingly modern. Zhang Hong looked at the earth, the stars, the very forces of nature, and said, I can measure this. 2,000 years ago, with nothing but bronze, gears, and brilliance, he built machines that still amaze us. If stories like this fascinate you, the hidden geniuses, the rebels, the visionaries who changed the world but were nearly forgotten, then you're in the right place. Hit that like button, share this story, and subscribe to the channel. Because history is full of mysteries, and together, we'll uncover them.